The situation is improving, sir. The beachhead is expanding north, relieving the pressure from St. Mary-Glise. And in the south, the 101st Airborne is regrouping for an assault on Carentan. But the 507th and 508th situation on the Merdere River remains hazardous. They were scattered by the drops, and the crossings they were supposed to secure are still contested. And if that were not enough, the 508th 1st Battalion's CO was just killed. Division is sending you to take charge, Major.
That sounds like fun.
Your 1st Battalion 508th PIR is holding a sector of the Merdere River, sir. So far it's been able to prevent the Germans from crossing and threatening the bridgehead, but they've suffered heavy casualties and are in desperate need of reinforcements. Besides, their last reports indicate that the Germans are bringing armored support for their next assault. Aside from the 1st Battalion's elements already holding the crossings, we don't have time to deploy further troops before they launch their attack. The rest of your troops will have to be engaged as they arrive. Our mission is to hold the main causeway long enough for the 70th Tank Battalion to reinforce us, and then with this support, we push the Germans back. Be aware that the Air Force indicates heavy AA cover in this sector. If we could locate and destroy those guns, they'll bring the air support.
Copy that. So, I think taking out that AA is actually going to be really important.
Right here.
Air support definitely rules. Let's quickly compose our battle group. Let's see what we got. We'll put in some Pathfinders with those gammon bombs. Some regular recon in, let's see, M20s. Definitely like those units with those 50 cals. We'll go with a recon M8. Infantry.
Our airborne rifles have bazookas to ambush enemy vehicles in the woods. We should position our machine guns in second line, close to the river, or in buildings where they will be able to engage enemy infantry without being exposed to enemy vehicles.
There we go, this works. In Phase B, we don't really have any AT now. Yeah, let's remove the 50 cal from Phase A. We need some regular rifles. Can we actually have those? I don't think we have enough. 3 more units, yeah, that's not going to be enough. We'll just go with glider rifles then. Yep, that should do.
We have received M5A1 light tanks. They're perfect to tear apart enemy infantry and light vehicles. However, it's highly recommended not to go toe-to-toe against enemy tanks.
No, I won't.
We now have M8 Scott assault guns. They will provide a substantial firepower against enemy infantry at medium range. To defend that bridge against enemy armors, we need to find the best positions for our anti-tank guns, under cover with a long line of fire and away from enemy infantry infiltrations. The Luftwaffe won't bother us today, but our M16 half-tracks are deadly against infantry. We've been granted some extra 105mm howitzers. They're less powerful than the OP's long-range batteries we received yesterday, but they are more responsive. They can be quickly put to use against moving enemy infantry, as their explosive shell will pin and slow them down.
Let's actually go with, yeah, we do need some mortars to send infantry with. We'll go with all Mustangs. That'll be good. Medium rock, yeah, bombs are good enough for now. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so the main objective is to hold the bridge. 20 minutes, 20-minute mission. We have quite a few infantry units already in defensive positions. I think what I'm gonna do is just move up to this tree line in the beginning, since the enemy will probably be around those buildings over there. So yeah, let's get to it. Don't really have an awful lot to work with in the beginning, so
Lipton, Malarkey, come with me.
I think that AT gun is in a good enough position.
Yes, sir.
Let's just get those guys in buildings first, and we'll figure out where to put them next. This bridge on the left definitely needs an AT gun. I'm gonna move this guy towards this position. Get some crossfire going on together with this AT gun. And if we don't see anything here, we'll keep pushing towards this bigger patch of trees.
This machine kills fascists.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing an awful lot. Let's move up an MG
sir,
over there. Yeah, left side is mainly defensive. Over here we can actually do some sort of offense.
Waiting for a target, sir.
Yeah, let's move up some more rifles left.
Let's liberate some ladies.
I mean, keeping them into in the town is kind of useless anyway, so
Yes, sir.
give them a machine gun support as well.
Let's go, boys.
All right.
Beware of Krauts.
Yep.
Go,
Let's keep pushing into this place. Got some more points. What I'm gonna do is actually get a recon for the far right side, and actually we're gonna get a bunch of recon units. Let's get one over there and one for the left. Here we go. All right, enemy tanks coming up. Captured French tanks, Panzer 35 R.U.S.E.
Sir, yes, sir.
Put these guys on fire, or return fire by pressing Z. Those guys can open up as soon as they get in contact.
Yes, sir.
What is our range? That's good enough. Let's move it up a little bit.
Roger. Changing position. Out. Sir, yes, sir.
Alright. Looking good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save my points for the moment. Just see what the enemy has with our recon.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of, let's get one more.
Everybody out. Enemy spotted. Be ready.
Yep, 2 Panzer 35 Rs.
Yes.
Can we get this into a better position? Like, we could move him up there, but that might be a little bit too close. Let's keep him there for now.
Gun ready. I know a shortcut.
Alright, let's unload this guy.
Is where you get off.
We're gonna keep pushing over
At
here
your
as well.
orders. Watch for Jerry. Airborne ready, sir.
Let's get some extra reinforcements for the left.
Be ready. We fix them, you flank them.
Alright, here we go.
Out there! Shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, they're gonna open up on our infantry.
Formed and ready. First platoon.
Okay,
Easy
our AT
company.
gun is in position. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna fall back with the infantry as soon as we fire one more. There we go. Nice.
Let's go.
Okay,
Yes?
held off those tanks.
Let's have a look around. Yes, sir. Out there! Shoot first and ask questions later.
Don't want to really push up that much because the enemy is going to get some better armor in a minute.
10 degrees up. Fire! Where do you need us?
I have a feeling the enemy AA is over here somewhere.
We're operational. Direct hit.
Nice. Looking good.
Ready, sir. This is where you get off.
Alright.
Germans ahead. Get ready
Mortars are
for a
definitely
fight.
doing a good job. Supply trucks, yep.
Extra eyes,
That definitely
sir.
must be where the enemy is at. Put them on return fire.
Artillery at your orders. Ready to transport. Lipton, Malarkey, come with me.
Lots of Band of Brothers Easter eggs. I
Waiting
like
for
it.
orders. company.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we could get a few of these M7 DDs. They have some good HE values.
Get your shit in gear. We're rolling.
Our scouts have located the flank position, sir, and it looks as bad as the flyers were saying. We should deal with it quickly so the Air Force can support us.
So 5 guns
That
remaining.
AA nest will tear us apart if we get in its line of sight. A smoke screen should allow us to close in on it without too much damage.
Copy that. Let's get some rifles then.
Awaiting orders.
Nice. In one shot too. That is kind of
Yes,
impressive.
Sir. Enemy spotted. Solid copy. We're moving.
Okay, so we're gonna move the mortars towards the right so we can smoke our advance towards these 5 guns. Oh, there they are.
Extra eyes.
Yeah, they're really out in the open. What I'm gonna try to do is get these buildings under control and just fire out from those. If we're just staying out in the open, that's just
We're listening.
a massive no-go.
Let's have a look around. Need some covering fire?
Let's put the machine gun left.
Watch for Jerry.
Oh wow, those are 88s.
Guns primed and ready. Careful. Jerry's out there somewhere.
Okay.
Ready to transport.
We have some infantry ready. We're gonna get a machine gun and 1 more rifle squad. And with that, we'll just rush into the complex. Let's get another recon for the right side as soon as we're in phase B.
What's up, sir? And let's hope Jerry won't catch us in the open. Waiting for fire coordinates.
Alright. Yep, let's do it. By the way, if you're wondering how I do like these hotkeys, I do have a tutorial on my channel. Just
Enemy sighted.
check out the description.
Pedal to the metal.
There'll be a link leading to it.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Nope, we got contact on the left. IG-18s.
At your order.
Alright, we need the machine gun up here.
I got him.
Cubal MG. Alright, we should be able to take that down. Alright, let's start our advance.
Everybody out. He's down.
Okay, left side should be good. We need to focus on the right side for a moment.
Carried away, sir. Copy that. Out.
Wow, they're reinforcing this place.
This is where you get off. Where do you need us? Finger on the trigger. Down.
Okay, let's drive right through the gate. And unload.
Everybody out. 2, 4 man ready. This is a
We need to keep the leader squad close. If they get pinned, we'll just surrender immediately.
Watch for Jerry.
Alright, how are things on the left?
Sir,
Looking a little bit better. That MG is still stunning us though. Oh boy, look at this.
we're parachuting.
Get in there. Here we go.
Supposed to be surrounded.
Holy shit. That is intense. Alright, we need to keep this smoked.
Guns primed and ready. Fire. Smash him. We used up all our
Yeah, we
ammo,
definitely
sir.
need to keep that smoked. We need some engineers over here. Let's get a 50 cal.
I've received worrying reports about enemy activity on our right flank.
Yep, I'm well aware of that one.
There are crops out there. We'll find them.
Oh, wow. That's actually a lot of enemy activity.
Ready to transport.
We might have to revert or divert some troops there.
Stay low.
Oh, shit. Oh, they have their IG-18 firing. Okay, we need to fall back.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Hopefully our tank can do some
War will be
Do some
over
work.
by Christmas.
get that infantry out of there. Let's get a recon M8.
Yes, sir.
Get some regular infantry out as well.
Where do you need us? I have nothing else planned for this afternoon.
Any orders? Take cover, Lieutenant!
Come on, get in there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna end well. We need to smoke this off again. Shit, out of supplies. Oh boy.
Spotted us. German heavy artillery spotted, sir. Shall we order ours to counterfire?
We could definitely do that. What I'm gonna do first is try to cut off at this road leading up to this complex here.
This machine kills fascists. Fuck is down!
Gonna fall back with that gun. How are things on the left? We're holding up.
He's burning. Yes, sir. If we're caught moving this thing, we're done for.
Alright, we need some supplies. In the middle, we're doing a good job though.
Yes, sir.
Might want to fall back with these rifles though. Yeah, we're gonna fall back a little bit. Alright.
Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Let's keep that up, see what they got.
Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Oh, here we go.
Jerry's dead.
Looks like it's just some basic infantry.
Recon team, ready. Got it. Yes, sir. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later. Back. Back.
Yeah, those damn Kubel wagons.
Red 6, mounted up.
I want to kind of move my tank, but then again I don't. It would kind of expose him too much.
Pack it up and fall back.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna open up here in a second with this M2.
Got him. Need a light, sir? Yes, sir. Medic.
Alright, let's keep driving.
Put your foot down, driver. Everybody out. Jerry's dead.
Oh shit, hopefully those guys don't have AT.
Fall back.
Nope, it's a machine gun. Alright,
Shoot them. Carried away, sir. Move out.
we'll just go by foot. Massive assault over here. We need to call in some artillery support by now. Oh my god. Oh, they got flamethrowers.
Let's liberate some ladies.
Yeah, that's an issue. That's a big issue.
We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early. Move, but watch for ambushes. Ready, sir?
Let's get this guy to scout over there. We'll get the tank to basically hold positions. Alright, we've held out on the left. Let's get some regular engineers. And some basic infantry as well.
This is where you get off.
Alright.
Airborne ready, sir.
Starting to look a little bit better at least.
He's burning. I love the smell of fire in the morning.
Yeah, I think we took that over. Alright, let's keep going.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Get your shit in gear, we're rolling. He's burning.
Yeah, we're pushing him back.
Entire area.
We got pushed hard, but we're managing.
Yes, sir. Got the pieces, sir.
Perfect. Yes, very good. Okay,
Ready,
let's move him up.
sir.
Oh, the 50 cal, come on.
Got the pieces, sir.
Nice.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Jerry's dead. Where are we headed? This is where you get off. Airborne ready, sir.
Yeah, I'm not gonna expose them as much compared to the previous skirmish that we had here. What I'm gonna do though is move our tank left so we can take care of some of the enemy light armor in this area.
Need a light, sir? Enemy
Flamethrower away, boys.
reservoirs are full and
Get in
they're
there.
all cleaned up. It's down. We're operating.
Holy shit, that's a lot of infantry.
Scouts are reporting movement on our left flank.
Yeah, I know. Already been there. Yeah, those machine guns are really stunning us.
Mount it up. For God's sake! Mount it up.
Those flamethrowers too, yeah. Okay, I think it is time for some of the M8 Scots to do some work.
Gunner,
Looks like we're killing off quite a good amount of infantry on the right side.
this is where you get off. I love the smell of fire in the morning.
Okay, I need some more smoke.
Nothing's moving there anymore. For God's sake! Go, troopers! Yes, sir? Relocating.
Let's move that 50 back.
We need morphine here!
Yeah, one should be enough. How's the left? Not great.
Jerry's dead. Punch it! At your orders. The tank is hit, we're all dead. Just give us something to burn. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Let's just arty those guys to shit.
Yes? Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight. Waiting for orders.
Not sure what the enemy has in store for us on the right flank.
Yes, sir?
Oh wow, they're really wheeling in a lot of infantry.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Just get a bomb on this.
Spot one.
Right on top of those tanks, actually.
I am listening, sir. I'm out. Over. Nice shooting, Gunner. Recon team, ready.
Alright, let's do this.
This is where you get off. Geared up and ready to move.
I'm just gonna rush it.
Need some extra firepower. Adjusting on target. Move out, man.
Come on, boys.
What a hell of a way to die. Hi-ho, Silver! Ready for order. We're moving, sir.
Okay, I think those bombs did a good amount of damage.
At your orders, sir.
Yep, flamethrowers and glider rifles are holding up nicely.
Setting up, sir.
I think we need to play a little bit more with artillery. Let's get some 75mm howitzers now.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow, that flak feeling is kicking our ass. Holy shit.
Engineers, form on me.
Yeah, we need some engineers for that.
Right here. Ready to pound them, sir.
Or just roll up our tanks, that also works. I'm gonna risk it by moving up north. Holy shit. Jeez, that is intense.
Mounted up. We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early. We're gonna smoke them.
Yeah, that Flak 88 is, or Flak 36, the 88mm,
Target, sir.
that is going to be a real problem.
The bridge is secured, and the Germans are pulling back. Shouldn't we pursue them, Major? Reinforcements are here. Time to go on the offensive, don't you think, sir?
Exactly. That is exactly what I'm thinking. First off, though, I'm going to have to take care of this blob over here. Those 88s need to go.
Stop all our ammo, sir.
Those 88s gotta go. After that, we'll do an armored push. I mean, we have plenty of infantry, so
Taxi
don't need to
ready.
really do anything drastic.
We're rolling. Do you have a target, sir?
Okay.
Airborne ready, sir.
Are these guys in range to,
Adjusting on target.
guess not.
Guns primed and ready.
Oh, the howitzer is, though. I just want to stun it a little bit.
Fire.
Alright, let's get some tanks out. looks like we have our M5 A1s moving up. So at the same time, I'm going to move up some infantry into the tree lines.
Barbecue on its way.
Let's get these Pathfinders and regular or airborne rifles up. Going to be moving up the bazookas. Machine guns can move up to that tree line.
Let's liberate some ladies.
Our AT can go.
Boys. Beware of crowds.
The M7 Double D is going to move up.
What's up, sir?
Same with all these troops.
Ready, sir.
Alright, here we go.
Blow them away. Best job I ever had. We're ready.
Yeah, that is not going to fire anytime soon.
For God's sake! Fire on my command.
There we go.
Adjusting on target.
We're going to get some off-map artillery out.
Medusa at your service. If you see a crowd, blow away.
Here we go.
Guns destroyed, Major. Air control has been informed. The Mighty 8 is on its way.
Nice. Oh, we got Mighty 8 coming up.
First platoon! Easy company! Punching!
Yeah, I think we can move up on the left as well. The Mighty 8 is informed, boys.
Firepower.
Alright, we're going to make a charge for that town. We need some smoke cover though.
We'll reposition the guns there, sir.
Yeah, we have plenty of fire
Waiting for
support.
fire coordinates.
Here we go, Mighty 8 coming up. Oh, those B-26s. Look at that. Beautiful. Don't know what their objective is. Nice. Looks like they still have some good AA in the back, so we gotta watch out for that.
Ready?
Alright, let's charge.
Is something you want burned out there?
On the right side,
Ready to take command,
nothing
sir.
to see. That's good. Let's move up the M4 and the M8.
Berlin or bust.
The recon can group up with them as well.
Planned for this afternoon. Medusa at your service. Let's move quickly,
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's plenty to work with.
sir. I love the smell of fire in the morning.
Didn't think they actually still had lots of units there. I was wrong.
Direct hit.
Oh shit, there's an AT gun there. And a Marta 1. Yeah, we're gonna fall back.
Roger. Need some cover?
Crap, we
fire?
lost that tank. It's not a good move. Yeah, they still have quite a lot of stuff there. What I'm gonna do is call out 2 off-map batteries.
Yes, sir.
And just layer this place.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Okay, let's get the AT guns up. Damn, our ally is just moving up with their tanks.
Sir.
Not the best thing to do.
What? Need some extra firepower? Solid copy. We're moving. Yes, sir.
Alright. They're still moving up for some reason.
Roger, control.
Let's try to get this Pack 40 dead. Damn it.
Ready to fire. I'm out.
Come on.
Over.
At least stun it or something. There we go.
Going a home run on that one.
Alright, that takes off the pressure a little bit.
Need a light, sir?
Let's move in.
We've used up all our ammo, sir. Guns primed and ready.
Alright, we have 2 off-map ready. Gonna move them a little bit closer. One is going to target this, the other one is going to target that. And as soon as those hit, I'm going to take full advantage and move up with infantry. Maybe actually tanks. Although they do have martyrs. Yeah, let's get some glider leaders.
Yes, sir.
The infantry will have to do. Pack 40 is back up. Let's try to get the howitzer on it. Come on, boys.
Depot ready.
There we go.
Focus down. We've used up all our ammo, sir.
Okay, we have a foothold.
Ready to fire. Moving. 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 Moving.
moving back in cover. Gonna get ourselves another tank. Only thing that is really worrying me is that more the one on the left.
Need some extra firepower?
Yeah.
Let's get there ASAP.
Okay, in 15 seconds we're gonna do a really big push.
Give me the binoculars.
That's gonna be cool.
We're ready, Captain.
And let's hope Jerry won't catch us in the open.
Locked and loaded, sir.
Alright, here we go.
And move it out.
Enemy Pack 40 is destroyed. Time to push up with tanks.
Where do you need us?
Right now.
Move, but watch for ambushes. Baker 5, ready.
Let's try to take advantage of this.
Step on it. Fire! What's up, Control?
Let's get that mortar taken out.
Engage on sight.
Oh, that mortar outranges us by a huge amount. Hopefully our bombers are able to do some damage.
Request fire mission grid 734536.
Okay, let's go, boys.
Ready, sir.
Oh, these guys are out of ammunition as well. Let's get off the road.
Awaiting orders.
Got a Panzer 35 firing at us.
Engine is running. We're waiting. Engage on sight.
I'm just gonna attack move with him.
Reading U5. We have orders.
Nice, nice, nice.
Spotted.
Some of these units are kind of
Won't catch us in the
useless in the back, but
What's up?
we're just doing a fast mechanized push, so those guys cannot really keep up.
Let's go, guys.
Baker 5, ready. That's
Alright.
the way.
Let's keep it up. Naval battery hit on the left, so we're gonna do a massive charge with that infantry.
Any orders?
Roger. Search and destroy.
Okay, enemy artillery over there.
Give me the binoculars.
Work on moving this thing. We're done.
Machine guns are gonna cover us.
It's dangerous here.
Need that MJ-34 stunned.
Out of here.
Work on moving this thing. We're done for. Airborne ready, sir. Can't take any more. On one. Ready for action.
Alright, here we go.
I have artillerymen waiting for coordinates. I'm out. Over. Take cover, Lieutenant! Stretchers!
Hopefully that stuns them. Yep.
Forward observer ready. We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early.
Sir, yes, sir!
Damn, this thing is heavy.
It is definitely heavy. Alright.
At your orders. Foobar!
Okay. Final push with tanks. Off-map battery coming up in 5 seconds.
War daddy to red leader.
Taking advantage of that with our infantry. We're gonna target that Marder 1 while it's still moving. Here we go.
Can't take much more of this.
Nice. He's stunned.
Airborne ready, sir.
Let's just keep attack moving with these troops.
Sir. Hi-ho, Silver!
Yeah, those guys are pretty much dead.
I am listening.
Fox 1, attacking.
Need something blown to smithereens?
Okay, secure the woods. We have 9 minutes and 25 left. Yeah, I think we're really ahead of schedule.
I'm out. Over.
Some more bombs on those panzers. Keep them stunned. Keep them falling back.
Red 6, mounted up.
They're setting up a new defensive position in those woods. A good artillery and air bombardment should prepare them for a final ground assault.
Copy that.
Request fire mission grid 734.
Alright, we'll set up defensive positions there.
5336.
We fixed them, you flank them.
Oh, I guess we secured it.
Our beachhead on this side of Murderette is secured.
Alright. That was it. Wow, that was a victory, that's for sure. Let's quickly look at our kills. Wow, and one gun. Holy crap, that killed so many tanks in the beginning. Look at that. That is 4, 8, 12 tanks. Insane. M4 DD really did a good job. I think there was a guy on the left, right side. Rifles. Engineers definitely doing nicely. Yeah, naval battery. Wow, it actually killed tanks as well. Losses. Not an awful lot. That's good. Okay, well that was it for this one, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. In the comments section, let me know if you actually did. And I will see you guys back in the final part of Mission Boston.